So I'm just doing a quick welcome, and I just want to say a couple of things. One is that Kathy had just said the theme for Inspire is Transcend. For those of you, who was at Retail Now in San Antonio? A lot of you. So the theme there was transform. And actually when I became the chair and I did my acceptance speech, one of the things I talked about with transformation is how we need to keep transforming our leadership and growing our leadership. So the fact that I get to do a welcome on the leadership day and I actually get to sit on the leadership panel with some amazing leaders, I am beyond excited about, because I feel that leadership is one of the most important things that we can do in our businesses and for ourselves to grow our businesses. There's two things that I want to ask you guys to do while you're here. The very first thing is that at the end of each day, there's different topics like Kathy talked about. Today's leadership, tomorrow is sales compensation, Wednesday is security and technology. At the end of each day, I want you to think of one thing that you're going to take back and actually implement into your businesses. I think so many times we come to conferences and we hear all of these great ideas and all these things we want to do, and then you get back to the real world and you forget about it. And so rather than saying, oh, I'm going to do all these things that I heard about, pick one thing from each day, one leadership action item, one sales action item, and one security or technology action item that you will actually go back and do when you get back to your offices. The second thing is networking. Kathy talked about let's network, let's get together, let's connect. That's what this event is all about. This event is designed around maximizing the amount of connections that we can make while we are here. The next thing that I want to do is introduce somebody. If you are at Retail Now, and you may have heard that Bob Goldberg, our legal counsel for the RSPA, has made the decision to retire at the end of 2020. So after 30 plus years of supporting the association, supporting the members, helping all of us in this room, he's going to take some time to hang out with his granddaughters a little bit more, do a little more golfing, spend a little more time in the Caribbean, all of those great things. So round of applause for Bob. So when we had to embark on the journey of finding someone to replace Bob, it was a little bit of a daunting task. How do you do that? How do you replace someone who's been around for 30 plus years and had the impact that he has had on the association and on all of the members? So I led a search committee to find the new general counsel, and we had some really great candidates, very qualified candidates that came in. And Jill Miller is who we selected. And let me tell you, from the very first time that I talked with Jill, I could sense her passion, her energy, her passion for what she does, her energy for wanting to connect and be a part of this association and to help and serve our members. And that led through all the way through the interviews to any communications that we have. She is just very excited about this opportunity, the opportunity to serve and to help, the opportunity to learn from Bob. The plan that we have in place right now is that Jill just started like days ago, so she's here. And what the plan is for the first 6 months, until Retail Now, Jill's going to shadow Bob. Bob will still be the main contact, and then just kind of download all of his information. And then after Retail Now, Jill will be the main contact for legal counsel. Bob will still be there to help support and answer questions along the way. But she'll be the main contact after that. So I want you to know who Jill is so you can introduce yourself. So Jill, I ask you to please come up on stage just so people can see who you are. Let's welcome Jill to the RSPA. So as I mentioned, Jill has a lot of energy. She's not an introvert at all. So right. She was out networking and introducing herself to as many people as she could last night. So if you have not met Jill yet, please take the opportunity today and the next few days to introduce yourself to Jill. So thank you so much, Jill.
Thank you.
All right, so just to reiterate, the goal for this conference is to transcend, exceed, go beyond our limits, go beyond what we thought was possible. What are some things that we can change? So again, my challenge for you is at the end of each day, take one action item home with you that you are going to actually do when you get back to your offices. And then network. Network with people you don't know, network with someone that you've not met before, and make the most out of this event.